The following program is sponsored by George Recelle and his sponsors.
You ready?
Forget the box set. You shoot for swinging till you think you're gonna drop. Come on, baby, you got nothing to lose. And grab your long tall daddy and your boogie woogie dancing shoes. The southern boys are singing their own brand of blues, pounding out the rhythm just for spreading the news, rocking and a rolling. Well, they were paying their dues. One-two rock set, forget the box set. Keep the swinging till you think you're gonna drop. Hey, come on, baby, you got nothing to lose. Don't grab your swinging little darling and your boogie woogie dancing shoes.
I'll call you later.
Ooh, baby, here's a looking at you. You turn my legs to jelly and I'm just a pumping. Here's a 1-2 rock. go get the box set. Keep the swinging till you think you're gonna drop. Hey, come on, baby, you got nothing to lose. Come on, baby, got nothing to lose. So grab your long tall daddy and your boogie woogie dancing shoes. Boys are swinging their own band of blues, pounding out the rhythm just to sing the news. Rocking and rolling, they were playing their groove. Both girls were swinging beneath the Carolina moon. There's a 1-2 box set, go get the box set. Keep swinging till you think you're gonna drop it. Come on, baby, you got nothing to lose. Come on, baby, got nothing to lose. Oh, you're a red hot mama in your boogie woogie dancing shoes. And you're a swinging little baby in your boogie woogie dancing shoes.
Don't you know it's Sunday morning, Georgeo'S Oldies Cafe playing it for you all afternoon today. Stay tuned for Pittsburgh's favorite oldies right here on 97.5, 770 KFB, don't you know? That's right, here we go. So many oldies, so little time. Let's do it, children.
I
the music in me too, girls and boys. A double play right now with Sammy Farrell and the Holidays on 770 KFP. All right, sing that song with you, y'all. There you go. Georgeo playing it for you, kids. Let's dig it. All right, let's do this right now. Here, it's coming right now. I do believe it's coming right now. Where is it at? Where's it at? Right? All right, let's work. Let me see if I can do this right. I'm new at this. I'm new at this. Your dysfunctional DJ on the tube right now, girls and boys. Now we got your Jaggers. Steel City Songbook in Georgeo'S Oldies Cafe.
Oh, muddy river, long, deep and wide. I wanna make love on the other side. Move across the river. Gonna move across the river. Gonna move across the river. Honey, where they don't want you. Rain in the kitchen, doing no good. Gonna get me a woman, bring my Hollywood across the river. Gonna move across the river. Gonna move across the river. Honey, where they don't want you. If you don't like my peaches, don't take my tree. I'm running after you, woman. You running after me. Move across the river. Whoa. Gonna move across the river. Gonna move across the river. Honey, where they don't want
baby. Get out of town. Finish right now with Jimmy Ross and the Jaggers. Great show Friday night at the Lamb Theater. He was kicking it down there. He did a 3-set showcase. All right, come on, Hermie. That's Henry Granada on the keyboard there, and Jimmy Ross doing a great show last night, Friday night, at the Lamp Theater. What a wonderful night to be out and having a good time in Irwin, the biggest little town in Pennsylvania. That's true, and we're going to keep letting you know what's going on in Irwin as we progress.
Hey, how about Jimmy's new guy, Buddy Snyder?
Oh, are you talking about?
Man, can that cat strum a guitar?
Strum, he'd be picking.
He'd be picking and singing and everything.
That dude he had on the on the saxophone?
Chris.
I don't know where he got these guys. And the man down there on drums, Paul. Main Street Music down there. This group is so dynamic. I've been saying it for 25 years, the hardest working band in Pittsburgh. Yeah. Thank God they're still about and doing it, because it was just great to see them again. Anytime there's a party going on or a show going on in Irwin at the Lamp Theater, we'll progress and let you know what's going on.
And Herman Granati, just sitting there listening to the music and watching those hands of his go. I mean, he's a wild man. Those hands are in the air, and how he hits those keys, I don't know.
He hits them all right.
Yes, he does.
He's got like 10 fingers on each hand.
I'll tell you, he's amazing. But hey, it was a great night.
All right, let's progress right here with Johnny Angel and the Halos, my man. He'll be down at the arena in Pittsburgh.
What are you doing? You carrying on the Pittsburgh Oldies showcases?
This is Georgeo'S Steel City Song.
I like it. I like it too.
Come on, Johnny, show them how it's done in Pittsburgh, man. the man himself, Johnny Angel and the Halos. And speaking of shopping around, you don't have to shop around. All you have to do is come downtown to Irwin. That's right, the biggest little town of Pennsylvania. And here's just a few of those fabulous sponsors that keep this show coming your way every Sunday morning. Pay attention, children.
Here's a few sponsors in downtown Irwin that welcome you. Be Like Flowers for your floral needs. Tyler Jones, attorney at law. Your good neighbor, John Goodall, State Farm Insurance. Palorino's Gift Basket World and Candy Shop on Main Street in downtown Irwin.
Brandy's on Main.
Dr. Mike Fontana, the dentist for all ages. Loon Candy Company at the Blinking Light on Route 30 on Jacktown Hill.
William Snyder, Forgy Snyder Funeral Home in Irwin and East McKeesport. The Antonelli Event Center and Woody's Piazza Bar on Colony Drive off of Route 30. And if that ain't enough, I got more. Listen to this, children.
Here's some more of our great sponsors in and around Irwin to Latrobe, like our pal Jason Burdich at Laurel Valley Motors, J&J George's for that gift of a lifetime for the one you love the most, Palorino's Gift Basket World and Candy Shop on Main Street in downtown Irwin,
CPC Food Service Equipment Company. Preserve your memories forever with affordable marketing entertainment network. And Candy's Corner Cafe for great food selections that will tickle your taste buds.
Number 1 Cochran Cadillac Buick GMC. And Dr. Mike Fontana Dental on Pennsylvania Avenue, the dentist for all ages.
And if that ain't enough for you, I'll tell you about it a little bit later. Listen, we got the best sponsors in the whole wide world, and you ought to be grateful as I am. I'm glad I got them, because if I didn't have them, I wouldn't have you, and I wouldn't have a radio show. They pay for the advertising, they pay for the radio station to allow me to be here, and I would appreciate it if you would just follow through, as you have been for the past 25, 6 years, the Giorgio. Really, a great musical admiration society. That's true. All right. All right. You're going to tell her to do that now, baby? Uh-huh. You hear me? You got a meeting, Mama, with your black clothes on. Uh-huh. The harmonics.
Hey, I'm sending this out to my girlfriend over there in Brownsville, Melda. Get those black doors on, baby.
To talk to you on the telephone. You know I take a way to tell you, baby, come on and meet me with your black wrong song. I said when I got this morning, honey, I had to call you on the telephone. As soon as I got this morning, baby, I had to call you on the telephone. Yeah. You know I take a way to tell you, baby.
Mr. Long, that was not D.L. Mornings. That was Professor Long here, and I don't know where he gets his hair. But here we go with Pure Gold, the original Pure Gold, children. Frankie Zuri singing a song there with Pure Gold, don't you know, and I'm glad to be here. You know, it's 9:37, so I got to get me this gospel song on for all you guys and gals out there that like your Elvis gospel. And here it is. Giving you hope and helping you cope on your Sunday morning.
Well, tired and so weary, but I must go along till the Lord comes and calls me weary. Well, in all be peace in the valley for me someday. There will be peace in the valley for me. There'll be no sadness, no sorrow, no voice sweet. There will be peace in the valley for me,
All right, everybody say amen. That's one of my favorite gospel songs of all time. And I guess you could say it applies to older folks like us. Peace in the Valley someday. And when it comes, God bless us. Georgeo'S Oldies Cafe, 941, Sunday morning. Got all your rock and roll, rhythm and blues, blue-eyed soul and gospel too. Celebrating how many years, Gary? 26?
You're in your 26th year. Hard to believe, huh?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, I didn't know this ride would last this long, but I'm glad.
Well, we've been down here, hard to believe, down here in our 6th year.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, that's hard to believe.
I haven't aged a bit.
I remember the first day we walked in the hallway, and I said, "My goodness, this is a real radio station compared to up on the mountain."
Don't put the
mountain down. Hey, when we going for a ride and see if that building's still standing?
I don't know, and I ain't going up there in this time of year.
Hey, you know what?
What?
Hey, you and I were both standing here singing along with Elvis on that song, "Peace in the Valley," and it made me think. Eddie Steen says someday we're going to do a show with him, do some gospel music. That would be one we'd have to do for
we've been waiting for Eddie Steen to get us a call back, and
Eddie Steen, hey, I just referred him to one of the senior facilities. I hope you got yourself hired there, brother.
Okay, well, let's progress right here, right now.
Studio J Aesthetics at the Alpine Village in Elizabeth. For the woman that loves and deserves personal beauty pampering, like manicures, pedicures, full gel tips, poly dips, facial waxing, paraffin hand and feet dips, and nail design in many colors. And now, Studio J offers great Skin for Life treatments like microdermabrasion to smooth skin, oxygen infusion to clarify and invigorate skin, and LED light therapy for skin renewal and stimulation. Let Studio J enhance your appearance and elegance. While there, check out the Swarovski jewelry also. Call 724-771-7112 for appointments, and they are on Facebook at Studio J Aesthetics Nail. Girls, you deserve Studio J Aesthetics in Elizabeth. Most of us plan ahead for many things in life, like vacations, family education, weddings, and saving for a home. Advanced planning for funerals reduces stress at a most difficult time and makes your wishes known for your family. William Snyder and Forgy Snyder Funeral Homes can assist you and your family with any questions regarding final expenses based on your needs. Get peace of mind by planning ahead, conveniently and without cost or obligation. Discuss things such as traditional burial or cremation services. Discuss insurance benefits and items such as veterans or fraternal benefits that you may be entitled to. Don't wait until the loved one's emotions overshadow your real needs and affordability. Let William Snyder, Forgy Snyder Funeral Homes show you services available. Their goal is to provide a high level of professional, personalized attention at one of the toughest times in your life. 2 locations to serve you. Call 724-863-1200 or 412-823-8083 to talk to a pre-need specialist. That's William Snyder and Forgy Snyder Funeral Homes in Irwin and East McKeesport.
Without a doubt, at that time of need, you will be more than handled with kid gloves. You will be satisfied with the results. My friend and yours too, Bill Snyder, William Snyder, Forgy Snyder Funeral Home in Irwin and East McKeesport. Thank you, Bill, for being a sponsor on this show of ours, and thank you so much for being so good friends, such a good friend, really.
Ballerino's Still City Car Wash, a family-owned business on Route 30 for over 35 years. A full-service car wash, and they also sell propane refills for gas grills and RVs. Listen to this. Get their $19.95 special. You can get your car washed every day the whole month. A month of car washes only $19.95 at Palorino's Steel City Car Wash on Route 30 in North Huntington, right up the street from Cruise Auto. Palorino's Gift Basket World and Candy Shop at 419 Main Street in downtown Irwin, where they have gift baskets already made, or they'll make a special occasion basket, all at reasonable prices. Visit the Willy Wonka themed candy store featuring Sarah's Candy straight out of Cannonsburg and the Eats on the Street window for hot dogs, pepperoni rolls, hot pretzels, and cold drinks. Call 724-863-3318 to order the baskets. That's Palorino's Gift Basket World and Candy Store in downtown Irwin.
That's right. We got a beautiful array of great people coming into Irwin to open up their businesses, and this past Thursday night, Light Up Night, was a testimony to what goes on in downtown Irwin. We had thousands of people down there for Light Up Night this past Thursday, and it was absolutely just a wonderful evening. And that's brought to you in part by the Irwin Business Professional Association, who they also have a hand in making sure everything goes right in downtown Irwin. That's right. One more guy I want to tell you about.
One of the topics that rarely gets talked about is insurance. How do you know if you're covered properly? Car insurance, homeowners insurance, life insurance, business insurance. It can get pretty confusing, and that's why you need an experienced, well-trained agent like John Gadula, your local State Farm representative, right on Main Street in downtown Irwin. Buy a car? It's a requirement. Own a house? It's a requirement. Even renters should have proper coverage. Final expenses these days range from $6,000 to $10,000. John Gadula State Farm Insurance will provide financial help when you or your loved ones need it. John Gadula State Farm Insurance can protect you, your home, and your cars, even if it is a classic collectible at affordable rates. And he will make it easy to discuss your needs. Call John Gadula and set up an appointment to review your insurance profile at 724-863-1340. I still believe their old jingle, and like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Make John Gadula State Farm Insurance your good neighbor. Main Street, downtown Irwin, 724-863-1340.
That's right. Another great sponsor in downtown Irwin from Georgeo'S Oldies Cafe, John Gadula State Farm Insurance. I've been telling you this for years. Pull that old policy out of the bottom drawer and take it up there and let him review it, renew it, and redo it and save you money and give you more coverage. Simple as that. You don't need no Geico thing. You don't need none of that other stuff here to come in and do it for you off the TV. Eyeball was my man down there. What do you want? Don't be pushing down. He's getting on my nerves, folks. I'm telling you, it's going to happen. I'm going to slap him once. What do you want?
Trying to get on his last. Hey, you know, we do.
That's WEDO. That's where Johnny O is.
That's where Johnny O is. Yeah, we do. We do occasionally tell you and remind you that we do have a prayer chain that goes on around here. People call us and say, put them on prayer. I want to add one personally. He just talked about Johnny Gadula. Yeah. Everybody put his dad Bernie on your prayer chain.
His dad's in dire straits right now. Please put your prayers and your hands together for John Gadula's daddy. He's such a wonderful man.
Yes, he's a beautiful guy. So to Bernie and Monica, we're sending prayers out to you and hope that Bernie's feeling good and getting in a better state than he's been.
And if you don't mind, I'm going to say the same thing about your son. I understand you're having problems with your son. He has very severe situation that he needs your prayers as well. There's power in prayer.
Yes, there is.
And I ask you all listeners out there to keep us together in prayer. Even if you don't know us, we know you and you know us by being here on the radio. So in short, just want to say, pray for us who are us. We are shaking a hand right here, as Leon Daniels used to do. We're in the circle of love, and that's that. Anyway,
thank you for that.
You're welcome. Wee Jams are...
Yeah.
Go ahead, tell him about Wee Jams.
He already called in because he loved it when he heard the Pure Gold song. So he called it. He's going to be down. The Wee Jams are going to be Saturday, December 17th, down in McKeesport at the Palisades. So, hey, great place, great dance floor. He's also hanging with the Gentones. So, hey, here's William Dell and his group, the Wee Jams.
Steel City Songbook in Pittsburgh.
I saw him take you in his arms, yeah. I was even to the window. I saw you in his
That's a great song by the Wee Jams. And we're going to do a double play. I had a first-time caller just called in.
Get up. First-time
caller
in, man?
From over in Cecil, PA. Dave and Mary Lou. It was nice to talk to Cecil, yeah.
I don't believe there's a place called Cecil.
There was a puppet by that name, or I don't know. Something.
Yeah, forget about it.
Anyhow, but Dave and Mary Lou, thanks for calling. Thanks for listening. He said he listens. He's been listening a few weeks, and he just loves the station.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, man, welcome to the fold.
Yeah.
We're glad to have you here.
I caught what you said.
Speak up.
I caught what you said, and I'm sending you a double play of William Dell and the Wee Jams, with most of them pretty young girls.
It was my idea. Don't believe him. Okay? Now, I forgot where it was. I believe it's right here, Gary. Bill Dell and the Wee Jams. That's good. They ain't playing. There it is. Oh, yeah. Hey, Billy, can I join your group? I can sing soprano. Yeah, baby. I'll tell you right now. Bill Dell and the Wee Those cats are so, they put on a terrific show. If you have a chance to go see them, like Gary's going to tell you where to go.
Down to the Palisades on December 17th. You'll love it.
In McKeesport.
In McKeesport. I don't have the phone number, but we'll get it for you for next week.
Oh, hey,
Bill Dell will call me back.
That's right. They can call a Palisades.
They call a Palisades. You can find that.
They know how to do this, Gary. This ain't their first rodeo.
Some of them pretty young girls. I want to tell you about a couple of them pretty young girls, and they're both part of the gaggle of Lindas that we have around here. The gaggle.
Don't you ever say that word on my show.
That's an okay word.
I don't care if it's okay.
No, that's what Mr. Glenn Raymer and Nick and I call our girls. They're called the gaggle of Lindas.
See, you're taking words out of Glenn Raymer's mouth.
No.
Yes, you are. You said it's what he used to say.
Well,
why you got to argue with me?
Nick does because it's fun.
No, this ain't fun. Glenn, I hope Glenn, before he leaves, he gets you.
It's his wife Linda's birthday today, and it's my Linda's birthday on Tuesday. So happy birthday to two of the Lindas from the gaggle of Lindas. I said it again.
Gaggle. I'm going to slap you, man. Okay, is that it? All right, listen to this. Affordable Marketing Entertainment Network. When advertising anything, you've got to make an audience stop, look, and listen. Affordable Marketing will showcase your name through a wide variety of media, like electronic billboards on major highways, and we know they work because the G-Boys are on there. And they can take your old movie reels and VHS tapes and transfer them onto DVDs that will last for years, and you can make duplicate copies to give to all the family. Great results at affordable prices with Ed Sam of Affordable Marketing Entertainment Network. Call Ed at 412-401-4725. Planning a banquet, reunion, or a wedding reception? Let the Antonelli Event Center make it a special occasion. They have private rooms for smaller events to the area's only exquisite ballroom, seating from 40 to 500 people. Pasta night every Wednesday in Woody's Piazza Bar, and Thursday nights get your parm on with chicken, veal, and eggplant parm specials. All menu items are available for dine-in or take-out. Just call 724-382-4600. Make it your first and only choice. That's the Antonelli Event Center, 100 Colony Drive in Irwin, 724-382-4600. And they're on the net at AntonelliEventCenter.com. Have you thought about your future after you're gone? If you die without a will, the state decides who gets your assets. Think about it. Your wife, your children, all that you've worked for, gone. Is that what you want? Take the time to plan now. Call attorney Tyler Jones for a consultation. He'll help you with wills, estates, and elder law. Friendly, professional, and affordable service with years of experience is what you get with attorney Tyler Jones, who says, remember your loved ones. Call now and tell him Giorgio and Gary told you to call for a consultation. Remember, where there's a will, there's a way. He's located on Main Street in Irwin, next to Belax Floral. Call 724-861-8333 to talk to attorney Tyler Jones. Your family will be glad you did. And as I have been telling you for a long time now, Tyler Jones, they have a $450 full estate package with willpower, power of attorney, and living will, and couples and singles. Just call him. He'll make it so comfortable for you. Yes, he will. W248 AR Monroeville.
Here we go. You're listening to the swinging sound of 770 KFT Pittsburgh.
W248 AR Monroeville.
Serving all of southwestern Pennsylvania. You're listening to 770 KFT Pittsburgh.
All right, children, rolling over to hour number 2 right here on your number one Oldies radio station every day of the week. We got it right here. And I know I'm going to play this one. Here it comes right now. Southside Jerry, the man on the horn. Let him take it for you.
Would you like to ride?
Come on, Southside, give it to him.
69. Would you like to ride my rocket? 69. Rocket 69. First week I like you.
Can you imagine? Hey, Greg, I hope you're listening. I'm going to smack you. Georgeo'S Oldies Cafe. Let me try this one. All right, here we go.
I got a cow and she's long and thin. Real nice condition for the shape she's in. Every time I see her, boy, I do a spin. 17. She called in a beauty shop to get away. The owner said, I think you're weak, but you need a shave. And yet there's something about her makes me be her slave.
And here we go, girls and boys, with the fabulous, dynamic, respectable. We gotta tell you about these gals right here in this group. Huh? Okay, do you want to tell them who that was?
That was our favorite, one of our favorite groups. Just some good-looking.
Well, you hurry up and tell them.
Some good-looking. I'm dragging it out like you.
The
anticipation thing. The Gemtones.
That's it.
With Mikey Latham and then three gorgeous girls. They are knocking it out. I'll tell you what.
Mikey, I really humbly have to apologize for not getting back to you about last night, but I apologize. Please do not hold it against me.
But we was
unless you had a beautiful body.
Anyhow, boy, I've heard from everybody today.
I'm telling you, things are going nuts here.
Hey, I heard from Stingray and Trish.
Wait.
Yeah.
Before you go any further, I'm only one cat here, okay? We got enough requests here for 4 shows.
Yeah.
Okay? And speaking of shows, if you want to hear a good show through the week, you got to listen to my man Johnny O on WEDO, 9 o'clock to noon every day, Monday through Friday, on WEDO. That means we do it right.
And he was at the Northern Elks last night doing one of his dances out there again. So, hey, those of you that went, I know a bunch of you always go and have a good time. And, hey, I heard from Marshall. He wanted to hear a gospel song. I got it up for you, buddy. Jimmy from Long Branch, that's over near Brownsville.
Hey, if you're over there in Long Branch, you see Miss Kitty?
Yeah, at the saloon.
Tell her she owes me a drink.
Yeah, she owes us both a drink. But he said we're coming in loud and clear, and that's where the one caller from new caller, Mary Lou and Dave, and let's see, Kenny G just called a little bit ago. Kenny G, get out! And in the Baylog.
Hey, he could be a G-boy.
Yeah, he could. Yeah. So anyhow, hey, we're just having ourselves a good time, and you got a song coming up for our man Chris and Charles.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay, here it comes.
Yeah, here it comes, Chris.
Okay.
I know I talk too much. That's what Chris asked for.
That goes without saying.
You talk too much.
You're done talking? Okay, that was Georgeo'S right there. It's 10:11 already. Your boy, this morning is just zooming by. I got to tell you, man, I'm having a good time. But it's one of those days I want to be here till like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Hey, I could do 4 o'clock today.
I can't. I don't
care about. I was talking about me.
Well, you'd like me to go.
No, I wouldn't like you to be here all day.
I you'd like me to go. Get out, because I got to go to the Norway.
Fundraiser
thing they're doing. A super thing. Hey, Danny Farrah from the Weed Gems called and gave me that phone number for you people that want to make arrangements for December 17th. That phone number is 412-592-1453. Cool. And listen to this. Hey, George, tickets are only $12.
I don't know how they can afford to go in here with 10 crazy like that for $12. Fill it up.
They owed the Weed Jams a favor down the Keysport. It's not a BYOB night. It's not a BYOB, so don't do that. They will have a full bar and food available for purchase. But at $12 a ticket, where are you going? You get to go see the Weed Jams for $12.
Number one Cochran Cadillac in Monroeville. Easy to get to, easy to deal with. Luxury at its finest. The nameplate America is held in great esteem for decades, and the number one Cochran name has been synonymous with quality, value, and selection. Choose from the stylish CTS and the CT6 to the newly redesigned XT4 or the XT5 or the Cadillac Escalade Sport Utility Vehicle. So get to Monroeville and see Chuck, Donna, or Lee for a new Cadillac. That's number one Cochran Cadillac on Route 22, just down the hill from the PA Turnpike. As I said, they're easy to get to and easy to deal with.
Well, as you all know, it's getting cold outside, but things are getting hot. The number one Cochran Cadillac in Monroeville. All you got to do is ask Chuck Schweer. He'll tell you. Okay, he'll show you all the benefits to convince you to make your next car a Cadillac, a Buick, or a GMC. Bro, I'm talking number one Cochran Cadillac. And this is the car of your dreams. I know this guy. You always wanted to have a Cadillac. I had one once. A long time ago. I had it in 1969 or something. Anyway, the car of your dreams is waiting for you at number one Cochran Cadillac, and the dream can still be had, and it can still be alive at number one Cochran Cadillac. The car of your dreams, come on over and see our staff over there. I don't call them salesmen, because they're more than salesmen. They're consultants. That's right. So, number one Cochran Cadillac, for the car of your dreams, for once and for all, get it out of your bucket list and go buy yourself a Cadillac.
You know, they got that new electric car coming out, total electric, called the Lyric. And it's kind of easy to remember for guys like us down here at a radio station, because we got lyrics.
CPC Food Service Equipment in Jeanette. The best choice for restaurant equipment, sales, and service of new and fully reconditioned units to fit your budget. Cooking and frying equipment, stainless steel sinks and prep tables, slicers, mixers, ovens, freezers, and refrigeration with a wide variety of labels and printers, along with scales and certified calibration services. CPC's reputation is only as good as their service, and CPC does it right. CPC Food Service has it all. Supplies, service, and experience. So for bar and restaurant equipment or service, call Dave at CPC Food Service Equipment at 724-527-5520. They're at 508 Division Street in Jeanette, and they're on the net, cpcfoodequipment.com.
And if you have a little coffee shop or a soup and sandwich shop or a little cafe, like our friends down here at Candy's Corner, you want to hook up with Dave Capozzi and let him make sure that you get your business up and running the right way.
For all your auto repair service, see the crew at Crew's Car Care Center for state inspection, tune-ups, oil changes, tire and battery replacement. No matter the problem, the Crew's crew will diagnose, repair, and give you complete confidence that the repairs were done with reliability, honesty, and at a fair price. Make an appointment by calling Francis Cruz, the Smile on a Rubian, Eric or Dancing Dave, the Manic Mechanic. They'll give you a reason to crow at Cruz. Located at the bottom of Jacktown Hill on Route 30. That's the Cruz Car Care Center. 724-515-7009.
Now's the time to get that car winterized, children. Inspected, tires, batteries, oil changes, antifreeze, and all that good stuff.
Get some antifreeze.
Yeah, get some antifreeze.
Check that antifreeze, make sure it's good.
Well, it's like this. If we don't do it now, you never will. And now's the time to do it. Hey, Gary, you've been over to Jeanette lately? over to see our friends at J&J Jewelers?
I haven't been recently. You haven't called me and told me when you was going, so
I don't want to go with you.
I know you don't.
Okay, listen to this.
The Jeanette Business Association invites you to visit the Jeanette businesses and restaurants where you will be greeted by friendly people serving their community. From Route 30 down Lowry Avenue on Clay Avenue and in the center of town at the Event Center at the American Legion. And the new stage venue outside where they plan to have live entertainers on stage. Stay tuned right here for future events brought to you by the Jeanette Business Association. And hey, you want to go there this coming Saturday, November 26th, because they're having their Sparkle of Christmas Parade presented by the JBA and the Jeanette American Legion. And the American Legion is going to be hosting cookie and candy sales, crafters, vendors, noon till 5. Santa will have gifts for the kids after the parade. 3 caricatures, that's those funny drawings and face painting. Yeah. And the Jeanette EMS will be giving flu shots. So, do that. And they got food trucks out on 5th Street.
Wait, are those flu shots free?
It says they'll be giving, so I'm presuming that.
Giving me free?
And the parade starts at 2 p.m. right there on the main drag of Jeanette. That's called Clay Avenue. And Grand Marshal, listen to this, Grand Marshal is Kim Ward, Senator Kim Ward.
Oh, yeah, she's a good gal.
If you want to sign up to get in the parade, if you have a float or a business you want to get in, I don't know, it might be like Irwin, there might be a charge for a business to get in, there should be. Food trucks on 5th Street in Santa. The phone number to call is 522-1111. And that's the Sparkle of Christmas Parade presented by the JBA and the Jeanette American Legion. Be there!
Jeanette Business Association, that's right. Georgeo'S Oldies Cafe. And I got to tell you right now, I believe there's an anniversary in the Loom family today, this week.
That's what you were saying.
I believe so. I think you told me, but anyway, Loom Candy Company, get your sweet thing in there.
Have you met Dave and Vicki Loom? Well, get to Loom Candy Company at the Blinking Light on Route 30 on Jacktown Hill, where they always treat you right, where penny candy is almost still a penny. Buy in bulk or just a couple candy bars at a time. The best named chocolates like Redstone and Merkins. They have diabetic candy also, and seasonal selections at Valentine's Day, Easter, Christmas, and Halloween. Open Mondays through Fridays till 5 o'clock. So if you want candy or party supplies, get your sweet thing in there. That's Loom Candy Company, 724-863-3890.
That's right. Hanging out with him the other night, too, down at the concert. Hey, Gary, I called Dave yesterday. I said, hey, Dave, I got a problem.
Yeah?
Well, it turns out I was eating a Zagnut bar in my kitchen yesterday that I got from Loom Candy Company. A portion of it kind of fell on the floor. Guess what happened? My dog come over and sniffed it up and wolfed that thing down like you couldn't believe. I said, Dave, you got to stock up on more of those Zagnut bars because my dog likes them.
Yeah, he thought it was a doggy treat.
Well, he did, but I'll tell you, you can't give that dog anything with nuts in it. They get sick. But he got over it.
Well,
all right, anyway, Loom Candy Company, Dave and Vicki Loom, I hope I'm right when I say this is your anniversary. And please call Steiner so we can verify, clarify, and get it done, okay? All right, let's do this. All right. The Gemtones, the fabulous Gemtones. Yeah, will you take it home?
If you ever change your mind about leaving me behind, oh, bring it to me, bring your sweet loving, bring it on home to me, yeah. I know how when you left, but I know
song right there. Them guys got a show to put on, boy, I'm telling you. I got to showcase my buddy over here, best saloon singer in Pittsburgh, giving out a tribute to the boss man, Porky Chadwick. Here is Chuck Corby.
Porky, on behalf of all the people whose lives that you touched throughout the years, I would like to take this time to thank you. And on behalf of myself, Chuck Corby, and all of the other entertainers whose dreams you helped make a reality, once again, I would like to take this time to thank you. Porky, this song is dedicated to you. When I'm feeling down and I feel like crying, sometime in life we all feel that way. I've got a friend to rely on. His name is Porky, he's my favorite DJ. Come on, I need someone to lean on, 'cause the pressures in life are strong. Call on my friend Porky, and he plays my favorite song. Porky, Porky, I'm so proud to know you. I wrote this song to show you how you appreciate what you've done for me. What you've done for me. It gives us so much love and laughter. With his music, rhymes, and melodies, he'll always do his best to play my request and play a special song for me. The music filled our hearts with pleasure, while his own heart was broken and torn. And through tear-filled eyes, he made me realize that the show must go on. Porky, Porky, I'm so proud to know you. I wrote this song to show you how you appreciate what you've done for me. What you've done for me. And oh Lord, this is the place to park on the radio. Here's Rick Kreisler with a monster tune. Let's start hand clapping at 1955. Porky, 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 I'm so proud to know you. I wrote this song to show you how you appreciate what you've done for me. What you've done for me. Porky, 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 I'm so proud to know you. I wrote this song to show you how you appreciate what you've done for me. Porky, 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 I'm so proud to know you.
I'm so proud to know Porky the Boss Man, too. As all of Pittsburgh is, the Boss Man, Porky Chadwick, lives on forever in our hearts and in our music. Okay, Chuck Corby, thank you for that tribute, my friend. You're doing real well for yourself, and I want to send a shout-out and a little prayer for him, too. Chuck Corby, our good friend out there, he's, as we all are, got our ails and aches, and we're feeble and frail and fragile and all that stuff. But, okay, this, let me see here. I got this song going out to who? I believe. Who'd that be? We got this going out to the Auto family. bunch of friends of mine. They're my friends too, Sodom.
So, I believe that passed.
Okay, Eric, here's the holidays for you. Somewhere above. And the anniversary song going out to Dave and God bless you.
Sorry.
And Irwin has been saying Be-Lac flowers for over 50 years. Whatever the occasion, let Be-Lac flowers satisfy your needs. Weddings, holidays, condolences, or just to say, I love you. Say it with Be-Lac flowers. You can order over the phone and they deliver promptly throughout the local area. They also have memory chimes and inspirational blankets to send a lasting special message. And they have those little message stones that are a great gift also. That's Be-Lac Flowers on Main Street in Irwin. Call them at 724-863-4101. What was old is new again on Main Street in Irwin, and I'm talking about Brandy's on Main, an iconic Irwin establishment for over 40 years. Same great pizza, plus new items like St. Louis-style ribs and pecan smoked pulled pork. Just call 724-861-0990 for takeout, and they can also cater your next event. The lower level is redone in a speakeasy theme with a great new sound system, and every Thursday evening, jam at the Insane Open Stage, starting at 6 p.m. That's Brandy's on Main, 200 Main Street in Irwin, the biggest little town in Pennsylvania.
No doubt about it, man. We were down there the other night having a good time, and I got to tell you flat out, if you want to go down there and get yourself some really good pizza, or you want to get yourself a hoagie, or you want to get yourself a flat-out kind of meal, go to see our friends at Brandy's on Main in downtown Irwin. That's right.
Irwin? Try Candy's
Yeah,
Corner
here's
Cafe
another gal we talk
on
about.
5th and Main Streets. Closed Mondays, but they're open daily, Tuesday through Sunday, 8 a.m. till 7 p.m. Sundays, 8 till 2. Breakfast till lunch. Dinners start at 4 till 7. From pancakes to frittatas, specialty sandwiches or salads, to dinners that will tickle your taste buds. Let Candy's Corner Cafe cater your next event. Call for catering details at 724-515-5421 for good old-fashioned home-style cooked meals. The next time you're hungry and near Irwin, it's Candy's Corner Cafe.
Get in there right now after church or before you go to church. Go ahead. They're open right there waiting for you to come on down and get yourself a great breakfast. Or through the week and go down there through the week and get yourself a terrific lunch. Great fresh food right there at Candy's Corner in downtown Irwin. Tell them Daddy G sent you in there and you'll be more than satisfied. And that is the way we work right here on your Georgeo'S Oldies Cafe. All right, now, let me see what I'm going to do. I'm going to try this one right here. Here's Gary doing that song by request.
Sending this song out to Stingray and Trish, because I couldn't find what you wanted. Marshall, I'm sending this out because you asked for it. Linda Baylog in North Huntington, and my man Kenny G. One pair of hands from the mountains, one pair of hands from the sea, one pair of hands made the sun and the moon, every bird, every flower, every tree. One pair of hands formed the valleys, the oceans, the rivers, and the sand. Those hands are so strong, so when life goes wrong, put your faith into one pair of hands. One pair of hands heal the sick, one pair of hands raise the dead, one pair of hands calm the raging storm, and thousands of people were fed. One pair of hands said, I love you, and those hands were nailed to a tree. Those hands are so strong, so when life goes wrong, put your faith into one pair of hands. Those hands are so strong, so when life goes wrong, put your faith into one pair of hands.
there's a good one right there, giving you hope, helping you cope on this Sunday morning. One pair of hands, brought to you by my friend Gary here. And we really enjoy doing that song at our senior facilities when we go out. And it just brings a lot of information from the Lord to you through song. Now it's 10:39, and I guess I got to do this. Hey, don't wait for pain to force you to go to a dentist. That could be too late. Fontana Dental in Irwin is a general family practice for your dental needs. From cleanings to implants and everything in between, they do root canals, crowns, fillings, veneers, whitening, and dentures. Fontana Dental, #1 priority is the patient's well-being. From complete smile makeovers to routine oral health maintenance, see Dr. Mike Fontana and staff at 100 Pennsylvania Avenue in Irwin. Visit them on the web or call 724-863-5077. That's Fontana Dental, the dentist for all ages in Irwin. And I want to thank my girlfriend over there, the Queen of Harrison City. She followed up on that, and she called Dr. Mike Fontana, and she made an appointment, and the rest is history. All my listeners should listen to Daddy G, because I got it going on with the finest sponsors in the whole wide world. And thanks again to you, the Queen of Harrison City. Okay, 10:40 on your Sunday morning. Got a couple more. Man, I'm backed up on requests here. I'm going to fill this one in right now. I just did that. Here it is. Tell me by the Beaumont. Going out to
Sending out to Grindstone, PA, to Brian Charlie Graham.
Sadness, loneliness, following me around, burden of the blues, weighing me down. Got no girl, and I got no friends, so tell me, when's it all gonna end? Blue days, not tonight, so many things are wrong. Something doesn't survive, I just can't go on. Get no letter, I got none to send, so tell me, when's it all gonna end? Bad luck keeps raining down from the sky. Dark clouds hanging over my head. Don't know why I even bother to decide that I will get. Always unhappiness, always by my side. Got no mercy stop, they've all been tried. Get no letter, I got none to send, so tell me, when's it all gonna end? When's it gonna end? No time,
What a fabulous voice that man has. Jeez, oh man. Jimmy Beaumont and the Skyliners, what a great song. I just love playing his music. He deserves to get all the recognition he can get, especially in the Hall of Fame up there in Cleveland. Here's another one by JB. One of my favorites. Bedroom Ballad from Georgeo'S Oldies Cafe.
if the sun should forget to shine, I don't think it would bother me. But if I got you
Jimmy for the memories. Speaking of Jimmy's, we have another Jimmy in Pittsburgh. It's just fabulous as far as I'm concerned. One of our local cats doing it right for you. And this is his Jimmy Ross. Statue of a Fool. Thank you, Jimmy, for Friday night. We had a good time with you. So lovely.
Out of my life.
I thought you were fine, so fine, but your silly little attitude got me changing my mind. Yeah, I need to let go. I know your cocoa butter skin now got me begging for more. Well, your heels keep running through my head now. I'm trying to feel, but I'm coming to the end now. And you can walk those high heels, baby, right out of my life. And you can walk those high heels, baby, right out of my life. Tell me why you turn the blue skies cloudy gray. You know I can't let you keep me this way. Oh, you've been dragging me around now. I kept my eyes shut. Yeah, 'cause your shape is like an hourglass, but I think your time's up. Well, your heart's like a funky piece of coal now, and I doubt that you ever had a soul now. And you can walk your cold heart, baby, right out of my life. Yeah, you can walk your cold heart, baby, right out of my life. Keep on walking. Leave me alone. So now, baby, keep on walking now. Keep on walking. Yeah. All right.
There is Jimmy Ross, a great group they got going for him right now. And if we get a chance to go see them in concert, do so. I assure you.
Hey,
What?
can I?
Of course you got to open your mouth.
Can I give everybody a little sneak preview?
Oh, what?
Jimmy and I are talking, and I've been talking to him about having them to the Northern Oaks this summer. So, hey, it's going to be an outdoor concert, and
We'll find out when that comes.
in the middle of summer. And I think it's just going to be fantastic. We get 300-400 people in that grassy field. For all your gift giving, it's J&J Jewelry in Jeanette. A showcase full of glitter and gold chains and bracelets, Italian cut diamonds, emeralds, rubies, and top name brand watches. They do jewelry repairs and replace watch batteries. You don't need a holiday to give a gift of a lifetime for the one you love. Why pay more at the big mall stores when you can save money at a small-town jeweler like J&J Jewelry on Clay Avenue in Jeanette, where there's room to grow?
And now the holidays. Huh? What'd you say?
I didn't say anything.
Okay, I want to tell you, you know what? You got to get over there for the holidays and get the one you love, the gift of a lifetime. They got rubies, emeralds, diamonds, bracelets, engagement rings, wedding rings, necklaces, chains. They got everything that you need at a very high-class store. When I say high-class in Jeanette, that's saying something. Jeanette welcomes J&J, and the AJBA in Jeanette welcomes you over there. Jeanette Business Association. My buddy Dave Capozzi over there in Jeanette welcomes you over from his food restaurant equipment company. But the JBA is welcoming you in Jeanette, and I'm also saying for your holiday gift giving, see our friends at J&J Jewelers in Jeanette. Please stop and patronize them if you can. And first you go to Loom Candy Company, get yourself... Well, first, what you do is you go to Cochran, #1 Cochran Cadillac, and get yourself a Cadillac.
Get that new Lyric.
Yeah, you go over there and see our friends at Monroeville Cadillac over there. What's the name of the place? Cochran.
#1 Cochran Cadillac Buick GMC.
Well, here's what, if you got the money to go over there and get yourself a Cadillac, what you do is ride over to Jeanette,
Get a new Escalade. And you can load it up with all the Christmas gifts you're going to buy at J&J and Loom Candy and...
Well, I was talking about...
Go ahead, tell them.
Thank you for interrupting me. Anyway, Load that car up okay. Go to Loom Candy Company, load her up with all your goodies right there for the holidays, and drive on over to Jeanette and see our friends at J&J Jewelers and get the gift of a lifetime. You be styling, doing a Frankstown lean in that caddy from #1 Cochran Cadillac, and that's that. I'm having me so much fun I can't stand it.
They say eggs are cheaper in the country, and we say cars, trucks, and Jeeps are too. Take a short drive out Route 30 to Latrobe and see Jason Durdich at Laurel Valley Motors, one of the premier Dodge Jeep Ram dealers in western Pennsylvania. Jason Durdich will give you personal attention and help you select a new or previously owned vehicle, and it will be a no-hassle experience. Take our advice and see Jason Durdich at Laurel Valley Motors in Latrobe, just down the road from the airport. Call Jason at 724-539-5500 to make an appointment.
Thank you, Jason, for being an advertiser on Georgeo'S Oldies Cafe. We love you, man. All right.
Groovers and groovers, this is the boss man, your daddy-o of the radio, your platter-pushing papa, Porky Chedwick. Many years ago, I originated the idea of playing the old sounds. Your loyalty through the years has proved that you thought the idea was really saying something.
It is saying something, boss man. You're still saying it.
The Porky Chedwick Show were the first in the country to make this trend of playing old sounds popular. I'd like to thank you for your help in making Porky the real boss man. Sit back and listen, and you'll hear the most requested dusty disc on the Porky Chedwick Show. Now let's go down memory lane and relive the great moments of the past. Let's move along with the Turbans and their most wanted hit, I'll Always Watch Over You.
Thanks, Porky. You're the man.
My how you treat me.
Monroeville.
Here we go.
You're listening to the swinging sound of 770 KSP Pittsburgh. Every Sunday morning, wake up with Daddy G. That's me and Gary on 97.5 770 KFP. Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. And another great song by Jimmy Ross right here.
What did you think I would say at this moment when you're standing before me, tears in your eyes, trying to tell me that you found you another? You just don't love me no more. What do you think I would do at this moment when I'm faced with the knowledge that you just don't love me? You think I would kill you? Say things to hurt you. You just don't love me no more. If you think I should hate you or raise my hands to you, come on, you know me too well. How could I hurt you? Darling, I love you, and you know I never hurt you. What do you think I would give at this moment? If you stay, I'd subtract 20 years from my life. I fall down on my knees. It's the ground that you walk on. If I could just hold you again. Just told you
Man, what a great song. Gary's going to send another song out to the Ross family.
I'm sending this song out, and it's not Jimmy singing it. It's done by the Townsman, Four Townsmen, and it's going to Jimmy Ross's milk.
Jimmy, thanks for the memories, baby. We'll talk at you soon, Bubba. Dream the impossible dream. It's the only thing we can do. See, that's why Pittsburgh should be the oldies capital of the world. That's a fabulous rendition done by the Fourth Townsmen. Great music, great memories, and great you and I right here. And all my sponsors, thank you so much for being with me on this Sunday morning, because I've been doing it like 26 years. And God willing, as long as I can walk and talk and chew gum and drink a cold cocktail once in a while, I'm ready to go.
Okay.
How about you, Gary? You all ready?
Works for me, too.
Oh, man, I'm going to tell you something. Let me see. I don't know, but anyway,
Hey, I just had a call from a gentleman that he and his wife met us down at the theater Friday night down in Irwin. He complimented us. Thank you so much, Bill, for how nicely attired we were.
Oh, yeah, we were proud.
He said, yeah, I'm one of your listeners. I enjoy listening to you guys. I go to church. I come back to you on the radio. And Bill and Denise,
what I want to hear.
Bill and Denise from out there in the Irwin area, thank you so much for the nice compliments. And I want to send this next song out to you.
What song's that?
The one you're going to play.
You don't even know what it is?
I don't know.
I don't either.
And he said, it's my choice, so there's my choice.
Well, I'll tell you right now, here's what it's going to do. I'm going to play this song because we just had a fabulous night in downtown Irwin this past Thursday night for Sparkle Night or whatever they want to call it.
No, it's called Light Up Norwin.
Well, excuse me.
Well, no, hey, I take great pride in the fact that it's Light Up Norwin. We changed the name. We paid to trademark it. Eddie Sam got it trademarked for us.
Eddie Sam from Affordable Marketing
Entertainment Network. Yes, he did.
I'm telling you.
And I'm the parade director, and I was very proud of the parade the other night. It was a great parade. I had over 70 units in the parade, tow trucks and marching bands and floats and everything. No, I could talk about it all day.
Well, I'm going to shut your microphone off.
I know you will.
No, thanks for all the people that came down there this past Thursday night. Irwin, the biggest little town in Pennsylvania. Stay tuned for more great events coming to our town, because we want you to be a part of us, and you already are. Okay. I'd like to send this song out to all our veterans out there, for all those who gave some and some who gave all. And remember that this is our country, and Bill and Denise, this is... Don't let it get away from us.
All the things were done I worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American. Well, at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget the men who died and gave that right to me. And proudly stand up next to you and defend her till today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston, and Irwin to LA, where there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say, that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget the men who died and gave that right to me, and I proudly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget the men who died and gave that right to me, and I proudly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there is no doubt I love this land.
telling you, God bless America, God bless the USA, God bless us one and all right here. I'm going to play a song I ain't played for a long time, but you're going to like it because it's by Eddie Holman. You probably never think I'd play this. He's done a little song called Four Walls. He does it his way, girlfriend. How about this? Jeff King, one of the best songs in Pittsburgh ever made. Going out to 8th Street in Irwin. To my bride. Oh, yeah, marriage made in heaven.
I
the quintessential bedroom ballad from the Laurels featuring Jeff King, and it doesn't get any finer than that. My, 11:20 on your Sunday morning rock and roll revival show. And once again, reminding you of some of the great people in Irwin and around about the community who help to bring this music to you every Sunday, if and when you can. Stop in and see our sponsors, please.
Here's a few sponsors in downtown Irwin that welcome you. Be Like Flowers for your floral needs. Tyler Jones, attorney at law. Your good neighbor, John Gadula, State Farm Insurance. Palorino's Gift Basket World and Candy Shop on Main Street in downtown Irwin.
Brandy's on Main.
Dr. Mike Fontana, the dentist for all ages. Loon Candy Company at the Blinking Light on Route 30 on Jacktown Hill.
William Snyder, Forgy Snyder Funeral Home in Irwin and East McKeesport. The Antonelli Event Center and Woody's Piazza Bar on Colony Drive off of Route 30. I mean to tell you, man, these are the finest people in the world you'd ever want to talk to, see, or be with. I'm telling you, my sponsors, we are all great friends of one another, and I got to assure you that when you stop into their stores, if it's for the first time, you'll be a friend for life. That's true.
Here's some more of our great sponsors in and around Irwin to Latrobe, like our pal Jason Durridge at Laurel Valley Motors, J&J Jewelers for that gift of a lifetime for the one you love the most, Palorino's Gift Basket World and Candy Shop on Main Street in downtown Irwin,
CPC Food Service Equipment Company. Preserve your memories forever with affordable marketing, entertainment, network, and Candy's Corner Cafe for great food selections that will tickle your taste buds.
Number 1 Cochran Cadillac Buick GMC. And Dr. Mike Fontana Dental on Pennsylvania Avenue, the dentist for all ages.
And I tell you this from the bottom of my heart, that is the nicest selection of sponsors and people you'd ever want to meet, no matter what your needs may be. I can assure you I have somebody on my sponsor list that will fulfill your anxieties at any place, any time. Thank you so much, girls and boys. I thank you for being here with me, and I really am so pleased to be able to say, I couldn't have done it without you. That's right. I couldn't be me without you. And that is the absolute truth. You should all know that. Okay, there we go. Let's do this. Got a little alligator rock coming your way, girl. Little Zydeco music from down in New Orleans, honey. Oh, take the boom boom, baby. Shake your money maker. Let everybody see what you got, darling. Out on the dance floor right now.
Way down in Louisiana, where all of them praise and sing. They sing slowly blown, yes, you feel. Down on the big bayou, they're gonna dance all night and sing all night and sing to a Zydeco song. We're on the big bayou, on the big bayou. They do the alligator walk, on the alligator walk. We're on the big bayou, on the big bayou. They do the alligator walk, on the alligator walk. They're gonna dance all night. They do the alligator walk.
Do the alligator walk.
Well, on the big bayou.
On the big bayou.
They do the alligator walk.
Do the alligator walk.
They're gonna dance all night and sing all night, singing to a zydeco song. Well, on the big bayou.
On the big bayou.
They do the alligator walk.
Do the alligator walk.
Well, on the big bayou.
On the big bayou.
They do the alligator walk.
Do the alligator walk.
They're gonna dance all night and sing all night, singing to a zydeco song.
Ain't got no home, I know place alone. Ain't got no home, I know place alone. I'm a lonely boy, I ain't got a home. I got a voice, I love to sing. I sing like a girl, and I sing like a frog. I'm a lonely boy, I ain't got a home. I ain't got a man, I ain't got a son, I ain't got a daughter, I ain't got no one. I'm a lonely girl, I ain't got a home. I ain't got a mother, I ain't got a father, I ain't got a sister, not even a brother. I'm a lonely dog, I ain't got no home. I want you lay to me, lay to me. I want you lay to me, lay to me. I'm a lonely dog, I ain't got no Here's my story, it's sad but true. It's about a girl that I once knew. She took my love and ran around with every single guy in town. From a run around to yeah, my listen, smile on my face. Touch my hand and this girl's one way. So if you don't want to run, I gotta do it. I'll keep away from a run around to reside with other guys. Here's the moral and a story from the guy who knows. I fell in love and my love still grows. I stand a fool like she ever knew to be. I keep away from a run around to a bit. Yeah, keep away from the girl.
the boys. That's right. Check us out right here on 770 KFP on the AM side. Dig it, don't you know? And on the FM side, 97.5. Don't forget Johnny O. through the week, Monday through Friday on WEDO, 9 o'clock till noon. Don't forget tonight, Kid Doo-Wop of Joe Park and Navy will be in here playing all your oldies from 5 o'clock till after dark. And I don't know how he do it, but he do it fine. Kid Doo-Wop, don't forget to tune into him. Don't forget all through the week we got the best oldies in the whole wide world. And hey, one more thing about our sister station on WEDO. You got to listen. If you're a country guy like I am, you can love country and you can love oldies. You got to listen to Ashley's All-American Country Music Show. That's Ashley's All-American Country Music Show on WEDO Monday through Friday starting at noon. Dig it. All right? Just so you know what I'm trying to tell you here.
The Jeanette Business Association invites you to visit the Jeanette businesses and restaurants where you will be greeted by friendly people serving their community. From Route 30 down Lowry Avenue on Clay Avenue and in the center of town at the Event Center at the American Legion. And the new stage venue outside where they plan to have live entertainers on stage. Stay tuned right here for future events brought to you by the Jeanette Business Association.
All right, there it is right there. I got to tell you right now, I got about 16 more songs to play up here. What?
And I got to tell you one more time, take the kids, don't miss the parade in Jeanette. It's called the Sparkle of Christmas. It's this coming Saturday, November 26th. The parade starts at 2 p.m. right on Clay Avenue in downtown Jeanette. That's the main drag going up the hill. And the Grand Marshal was Senator Kim Ward. I don't know how they managed to make that happen. But, hey,
that's man.
Parade registration, 724-522-1111. Food trucks on 5th Street, Santa Claus at the Legion after the parade.
That'll be fun.
And, yeah, that'll be fun. American Legion hosts a cookie and candy sales, crafters, vendors, noon till 5 p.m. Santa will have gifts for the kids, so, hey, make sure you get down to Jeanette this coming Saturday for the Sparkle of Christmas festivity, parade, and more.
In Jeanette, where there's room to grow. That's the truth. All right.
Why are you playing that?
I want to do this one right now. I want you to dig it, children. My special request going on.
Going out to John Santucci and Kenny from Buena Vista.
And my girlfriend over there.
Oh, that's going to do what, Bob? Send it all.
And he will hear you. Ask, he's always near you. Ask, only for
49 minutes after the hour of 11 o'clock. We're about ready to button it down already. I got songs that I try to catch up on here. We had a very active phone day today. Thank you so much. You listeners mean everything to me. You know, this is just part of living. This is part of my therapy. Playing the oldies and playing the gospel music because it gives you hope and it helps you cope with what's going on in your life, and whatever it is, give it to the Lord. Let Him carry it for you. That's all I need to tell you. Works for me. Anyway, thank you again for spending your Sunday morning with me. I want to say a special shout-out to all my friends over at the Shafton Fire Hall. I mean, I got a host of social drinkers over there. We are social people. We don't just go there. We go there to commune with each other and have just a nice, wonderful time. You know who you are, your friends, my friends over there. Thank you so much for being so gracious to Giorgio and Gary when we come to visit you. Thank you, friends. Thank you, neighbors. Thank you, lovers of the Lord. And let me do this one right here. I believe this is the one I want to do. Where is it? Here it is right here. Hope you like this. Another gospel song coming your way right now.
Tuesday or Wednesday, we got 15.
How can I say thanks for the things you've done for me, Lord? So many things you've done and you've given me, and I know it's only because you love me, Lord. Hold the voices all that I am and ever hope to be. I owe it all to Thee, to God be the glory, to God be the glory, to God be the glory for the things He's done for me. With His blood He saved me. With His power He raised me. To God be the glory for the things He's done for me. Just let me live my life so that it's pleasing, Lord, to you. And if I should gain any praise, let it all go to Calvary.
Amen to that, too. The last part of the show here, I got so many requests for gospel music. I don't know how to handle all this, man. Only got time for a couple of more songs, and wow, thank you so much for a very active Sunday morning. Great to be here with you on your radio oldie station, Daddy G, KFP. Thank you so much. I'm not going to do another one. I'll do it a little later, maybe next week, you know what I'm saying? Got to get your Elvis on here right now, don't you know? Angels
I'm only human, but I'm willing to learn. Angel, make my wish come true. Let me be in here on earth. Never kiss an angel. Let me kiss one. If I said I love you, would I be speaking out of turn? I'm only human, but I'm willing to angel, make my wish come true. Let me be in here on
Elvis Presley going out for my man Santucci. And who else?
Kenny in Buena Vista, too. He loves the Elvis guy.
Well, we love it too, man. Kenny from Buena Vista, thanks for calling. And Santucci. And Eric Otto, did he call today?
Yeah, we sent a song out to the Otto family.
Oh.
For his dad's passing.
And Chink and Vibe, did they call?
Yes, of
I
course.
thought they always called.
Yeah, that's right. You still have my old rugged cross over there.
I do believe I do. Yes,
Yeah.
I do. Let's see if this is it. There it is. B.J. Thomas. Billy Joe Thomas, passed away last year. What a loss. What a great friend he was to me, and I appreciate his friendship.
the hill far away stood an old rugged cross, the emblem of suffering and shame. And I love that old cross where the dearest and best for a world of lost sinners was saved. So I'll cherish the old rugged cross till my trophies at last I lay down. I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. To the old rugged cross I will ever be true. Its shame and reproach gladly bear. Then he'll call me someday my home far away, where his glory forever I'll share. So I'll cherish the old rugged cross till my trophies at last
Vicky Loom? Well, get to Loom Candy Company at the Blinkin' Light on Route 30 on Jacktown Hill, where they always treat you right, where penny candy is almost still a penny. Buy in bulk or just a couple candy bars at a time. The best named chocolates like Redstone and Merkins. They have diabetic candy also, and seasonal selections of Valentine's Day, Easter, Christmas, and Halloween. Open Mondays through Fridays till 5 o'clock. So if you want candy or party supplies, get your sweet thing in there. That's Loom Candy Company, 724-863-3890.
That's right. Get your sweet thing in there. Loom Candy Company for the holidays, for anything you got going on, for your holiday gift giving, or for maybe a nice Christmas party for family and friends. Make it a sweet candy party from music and be at Georgeo'S Oldies Cafe and Loom Candy Company. I want to thank Dave and Vicki Loom for the friendships that we share, and I also want to thank the friendships that we share with J&J Jewelers in Jeanette. For the gift of a lifetime, for the one you love the most, visit our friends, your local people here that do business for us, all of us. That's right. All right, I gotta get this one on here. This is Pittsburgh's very own Bel Airs. Group. Got time for one more song, and I'm going to close the show the way I started it with your Steel City Songbook and featuring Pure Gold. And here's the late Ronnie giving us his fabulous version of You Know What It Is. Hello, darling. Sound like Conway Twitty.
Hello, baby. It's only me. How you're feeling today. Don't hang up the phone, girl, 'cause I'm alone, and I've really got something to say. understand, girl? Does he understand that I will never, ever leave you alone? I won't start any fights, girl, but late at night I'll be here sitting on a telephone. If you need me, call me, I'll be your home. I'll be your home standby. And I will love you for the rest of my
Wranglers, all your rhythm and blues buckaroos, gonna button down the bunkhouse and head on up the Old American Highway. I want to thank you again for a wonderful Sunday morning radio show. Thanks for your call-ins, your requests, and your nice comments. Daddy G loves you, and that's the truth. See you next time.
Loved all the nice compliments that you all made, and it was a fun show for us, too. And hey, many of you first-time callers, and some of you repeat callers, and hey, call Wazuski and Brian at the Norwood Elks, where I'm heading to see all you ladies up there playing that fun game. So hey, come on out to the Norwood Elks if you want to have some fun this afternoon. Hey, we'll see you next week. Happy Thanksgiving and blessed Thanksgiving to all.
That's exactly right from my heart to yours, Gary, and to my listeners and my sponsors. You have a blessed Thanksgiving. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
The preceding program was sponsored by George Recelle and his sponsors.